guys. This is the first video that I'm gonna do to my channel. Some DIY projects that we can do to help you guys. So the first project that I'm doing is a backdrop for the baby shower of my baby. So the first design that we're gonna do is an oval backdrop. So in this case, what we did was we attached a pen to this string. So like this, we can start doing it. I started already, but I'm gonna make it again in order to make it nicer. So pretty much attach a string to it, and start drawing, holding the string the most that you can. Okay, so the tool that we're gonna use for the main tool for this job, one of it is a jigsaw. So you can get one of those in Home Depot for about 80 bucks. And the other tools that I have is some tape measure, a ruler, and most of the stuff most people have. But in case you don't have it, Home Depot is your choice. So this is pretty much it. I'm gonna get set up, and we're gonna continue. We are all set up. Testing. Set up the speed that you need, and let's start coding. Okay, so any rough cut that you get, you can sand it out. I'm done sanding. So now what I'm doing is taking what is left from the first part that we cut to do the legs for the backdrop in order to make a straight to stand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in half first. I'm using this, but you don't need to. Just have to make sure you have the right measurements. Make sure when you're gonna cut to put the batteries in. Okay. So now we're gonna work with the legs. Okay. So what I'm doing here is just for aesthetics. I'm gonna round up this part. I'm gonna round it up over there, sand it a little bit, and that should be good to go. So once after, then we're gonna attach it to the backdrop. something we choose to do. So we make some just any random drawing, which I'm gonna cut out. So it's gonna take some weight out of it. Also, it's gonna make it look pretty. This time I'm gonna use my handsaw. We already made the designs for it. This is gonna be the legs for each one. So the idea is to mount it like this. We're gonna go a 1/4 inch from the bottom. That is this is how it's gonna be installed. So like this, it's gonna tilt back a little bit. So we're gonna put it like 1/2 inch from the bottom, or 1/4 inch, and 2 inches from the side like this, like 3 inches. So, okay, so already installing the hinges for it. So, this is the first leg. This is how it's gonna be. So you can open it a little crooked, an angle, or whatever. If you want to make it straight, this is how it's going to be sitting. So the other one, I'm going to make it now. Okay, so now we just installed the 2 legs. This is how I'm gonna look. So let's test it and see if it's gonna stand. Okay. Steady. So this is how it's gonna look from the front. And we're done. We just now to do some paint. So let's see the next video. We are on the second day. It was getting dark, so we're gonna continue today. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it in half. At least we can put hinges and bend it in order to transport easier. This time I got a straight roll, a straight cut. At least we can cut it straight. So now we're gonna put the hinges. Okay, so we're gonna pull the hinges now. This is the best way that I found to make it transport. The other videos that I saw, this is how they do it, so that's how I'm doing it. So we're gonna start now the second backdrop. So far we have the first one ready, so it's able to bend. So now that the first one is ready, we can bend it. So now I'm cutting. I'm doing the second one. It's gonna be half a moon, 5 foot and a half. That's what I'm doing now. So I'm cutting it to start the process. Now we're gonna start the process for it. Measured half of them. Okay, so what we did was to mark the half a moon. I'm gonna make a 6 feet and a half. So I measure the middle of the plywood. It was 33 inches in this case. So I measured 33 inches to here. And I measured 33 inches to this corner. So using this little tool, which is not a tool, it's just a piece of siding. We put the pan over there, we hold it with a nail here, and we went over it like this. So the next step was we moved the nail to the corner, to the rest of the plywood, and we did the second circle like that. So this little piece over here, it didn't match. So what we did was we pretty much draw with hand. So now I'm gonna cut it off. And let's see. Okay, the third design that we're gonna do is a cloud. So I'm using my handy bucket for it to help me. So pretty much just trace the bucket around and make some round shapes. What we're doing is using the scrap that we have to make the trap in order to make the hole to hold the door straight. So I'm taking a couple strips of 2 inches. I'm gonna make like a 45 cut, and then it's gonna like latch together in order to hold that piece straight. So we're gonna cut also the 1/2 moon, and in order to make it foldable. Okay, so the brackets that we built, we make 45 cuts, split in half. So we're gonna staple it here. So like this. Bracket can slide up and slide out when you need it. So you can leave it there if you want. When you're gonna transport, you're gonna put one here in the bottom. Like this, it doesn't pass when you slide it down. Just for now, we're just measuring. One thing that we're gonna change is we put the hinges on the bottom, so we're gonna have to raise it up in order for this thing to bend. So for now, that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna raise it up the hinges to make it even. Okay, so we raise the hinges, like I said before. We have the brackets. You can pull it down or up, whatever works better for you. In my case, I'm gonna just pull it down and put the top to hit it. Something to stop it over here. Like this, we can store it. Same thing here. You can close it like this. So I have to put the stop. Fold it, and you can store it now. Okay, so what we're doing is we're building the legs for the 1/2 moon in order to stand it. So we took part of the strap like this. We're gonna cut it here. Like this is gonna bend the back, and this is gonna be the leg. So for now, what we're doing, we're putting the hinges. Once we're done with the hinges, we're gonna try it out and see if it's steady. If it is, then we move along to cut the mold. Alright, so as you can see, it's steady. So the leg that we installed, it works. I was thinking to cut it here to make it nicer, but pretty much part of how the moon holds is here. So I don't want to risk it to cut it. I'm gonna leave it as it is. It's gonna get covered eventually with the moon and all the decoration that they're gonna do on the bottom of it. Gonna cut everything, clean it up, sand it, and paint it. This is the last part of the video. I skipped some steps because everybody knows how to paint. So this is the final product. Pretty much this is how it looks. So we have the 1/2 moon over here. We have this big backdrop, and then we made also like a cloud. So I hope you like it and subscribe to my videos. I'm gonna be posting video like this. So if you have any question or something, you can write me and I'm gonna reply back to every message. Thank you. Subscribe. Bye.